What's up, y'all, man? It's King Carlos here, bro. Back with another video. Wanted to speak on some shit real quick that I thought needed to be addressed, right? And that's like pretty much niggas. I see a lot of niggas getting mad when people say certain artists are real and certain artists aren't. Like, for example, a lot of niggas will say Boosie real, right? And the reason people say it, and let me explain why they say that first off. This is why. Boosie comes off like a regular person. Like Boosie, like everybody that watches them Boosie interviews, you seen somebody like that in your hood. You seen a nigga like that at the store, at the mall. That familiarity, that the fact that it registers with you as somebody you've seen, you feel comfortable with Boosie, bro. People feel like Boosie is their uncle or their brother or a hustler in the neighborhood or something because they seen people like that. When you got these artists that it's like they're four different people, and let me explain what I mean by that. And a dude who kind of has like that four, like, and it's fake. It is fake. It's like Tory Lanez. And I'm not trying to call Tory. I'm not calling Tory Lanez fake. I'm saying Tory Lanez personality is like fake. And what I mean by personality is, if you notice, bro, depending on who's watching, who's around Tory Lanez, and who's interviewing him, where he is, he'll change up. Like, he's not the same. That's kind of what Academics, and if y'all wondering, that's who Academics was talking about when he tweeted 21 Savage and said, hey, bro, shout out to 21 Savage. You the same nigga whether we in a room with some thugs, we in a room with some intellectual people, we in a room with some execs, we're in a room with some regular 9-to-5ers, we're in a room with some hoes, we're in a room with some fucking women. No matter what, bro, he the same dude. But Tory Lanez, he kind of switches. Like, he'll be like, you notice, like he'll be like, he'll play like this, like he's some type of thug, right? Like Tory Lanez is like a thug, and then he'll turn into like a hipster. Then he'll turn into like some like a nerd, right? But he switches between those three. He'll act like he's super cool and, you know what I'm saying, like just regular and just a calm, just like when he was on Quarantine Radio, just happy, just cool. But you notice when he get around certain niggas, he'll pull out this like thug mentality, or like he's just like about it, like nigga really dropping bodies, and you know what I'm saying, niggas out here selling dope and hitting licks, but it's like, bro, you're a millionaire. But you around, so like in that clubhouse, his voice and all that changed. And the reason I say it was fake is I've already seen or heard the way he talks to Academics when just him and Academics, bro. He has a better understanding of Academics than he was trying to let on in that clubhouse. He was playing dumb to make himself look cool and make himself look like in the cool crowd of Meek, because he didn't want to look like he was with Academics, even though him and Academics are friends, which is so fucking stupid because he know they're friends. So why you, I guess it's retarded, my nigga. But that's pretty much what it is, bro. Some rappers are relatable, most rappers aren't. You got like rappers like some niggas, like some dudes, like, all right, put it like this, I ain't hood, but like a dude like that I related to. Like Finesse Two Times. Finesse Two Times is one of my favorite rappers. When I see the interviews of Finesse Two Times, even though I watch him not doing his freestyle and the feds and shit like that, he comes off like somebody I've seen or somebody I've been around. It seems more relatable to me. Then when I see Moneybagg Yo, it's like this. Like they try to play, and I understand Moneybagg Yo has a substantial amount of money, and that does have something to do with it. Like I said, the more money you have, the more comfortable you are, the more you'll want to, you'll strive for life, you'll strive for peace, you'll strive for people getting along and everybody doing them, because you have so much to lose. You don't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to lose anything. You're not trying to hurt. You're not trying to get into war because you have something to lose. So I understand it's kind of different, but Moneybagg Yo kind of come off like I'm. It's like I'm super. Like it's like I'm too real for anything. I'm too real to make mistakes. Like I don't know, bro. It just come off like kind of like this fakeness. Like if you remember, and I already talked about it on here. He did an interview where you could clearly see, like in a video, was a video of him like ducking. I don't know if it's because he's seen Rollo. I don't know what it was. If someone threw something at him, but clearly he ducks because he's afraid or something. And then and when he does an interview with Charlamagne the God on the Breakfast Club, and they asked him about the same night, he sat up here and lied and said he never received an invitation. He wasn't at the club. It sounded stupid because it's like it made it seem like he's not on top of his money. He made the situation worse than what it was. He got online. I never forget, he got on live one time. Moneybagg Yo got on live one time, and he was like, "Hey, bro, y'all asked me anything," and some girls came in there and they asked about the Rollo situation. He immediately hit the exit button. Well, no. He said some shit that didn't make any sense. He said, Oh, that night, usually I get same thing he said to Charlamagne. I get a confirmation about my show. That night I didn't get no confirmation or nothing like that. And so that's how I went. And it's like, all right, so did you get your money? Did you guys waste the trip going out there to that club? Did the promoter jank y'all around? What happened? And he's like, oh, I don't know. Which is stupid because you're a rapper. This is your job, bro. This is how you pay your bills. This is how you make your ends for your jewelry, your cars. Your girl Lambo truck, etc. Right? But it made the situation worse. It ain't just him. It's a lot of artists that do it. They get into these situations, and instead of them just explaining the way shit is, instead of them being real, they got to put up this front, or they turn their back on their partners to make themselves look cool in front of everybody. One of the realest artists in the game has always been one of the realest. He's always been one of the most gangster artists in the game, whether you like it or not. If you're a real nigga, you know. If you're not, you don't. Is Young Buck. And the reason I'm saying that about Young Buck is Young Buck being a real nigga is Young Buck has always been open about the way he feels, what he's been going through, the situations he's in. He's never lied. He's never ran from nothing. And like, it just is what it is, man. A lot of niggas want to play games. He said something so interesting to me. And it's not just 50 Cent. This is a whole lot of artists. He said one time, like he talked about the phone call he got into 50, where it was him and Sha Money, and it was basically trying to tell 50, hey, bro, we need to bring that G-Unit shit back together. You know, we out here struggling, trying to get this project off the ground, Buck the World, without G-Unit backing, without the promotion and shit like that, my nigga. Whatever we need to hash out between us, whatever that happened between us, bro, whatever I did wrong, I'm sorry, right? And he had a real conversation. This nigga 50 Cent recorded the conversation and put it out to the internet. And the thing that pissed off Buck, and it pissed me off too, because it's the realest shit. It's not the fact that he cried, because I've cried before, bro. I cried recently over some shit. I mean, one time the other day, I just thought about all the shit going on in the world. And just like the scripture, bro, the most I say, sometimes when you think about the world, or you think about our people and what we go through as black people, you just cry. Sometimes I just cry for our people, man. Sometimes I cry for the whole world, not just blacks, every race, bro. This whole world is hurting. Sometimes I just cry. I'm a man. Ain't nothing soft about me, bro. I ain't gay or none of that. I ain't gay or none of that shit, but yeah, I'm saying I cry. And like he said, it wasn't he cried. It's the fact that 50 Cent tried to make it look like he was a pussy because he cried. And that's kind of some fake ass shit. Like, no real person, fuck real nigga, no real person would do that. And this is kind of what this video is about. I know it's kind of long, guys, and I'm ranting, but if you real, I know you're going to feel what I'm saying, dog. It's only a few real motherfuckers out there. Like, certain shit is internet embarrassing, but real life embarrassing. Like I don't know. Certain shit I just don't look at as crazy. I don't look at niggas as less than. When Lil Reese got jumped and he shitted on himself, I didn't look at him as less than because he got jumped. And if you're not fucking scary you enough, you're going to shit on yourself. It's just going to happen. You go get cleaned up and do what you do about it. Like, I'm the type of person, certain stuff just ain't amusing to me. Lil Durk album didn't sell good. You know what I'm saying? Though you got 6ix9ine under the comment making fun of Newski and Vaughn. To somebody that's entertaining, it's not entertaining at all to me. I didn't like what Vaughn made from the Duck. I didn't like, etc. I don't like that shit. It's enough problems in the world coming, and there's enough real wars that need to be fight for us to be starting our own between each other. But y'all let me know what y'all think of the video, bro. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all feel like.